What up, y'all? It's your boy JP runs this. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired, man. This weekend was great, though. Shout outs to Chris Unbox Review. We both together. We saw the Proving Grounds. I already told you my recap on that shit. We're gonna talk about the Summer Madness event. I'm not gonna talk about just the battles. I'm pretty much just gonna talk about everything around it that happened, because it was pretty much crazy as hell. Because this is my first event, so I want to talk about this experience from all all different types of ways and all different types of angles and shit like that. Bear with me. So if it's gonna be a long video, please don't blame me because I got a lot of shit to talk about, yo. So um, first thing, man, doors opened up at 3. First battle came up at 4:15. Before I talk about the battles, I just want to talk about the area because we were in, Webster Hall. Come on. It's a good place, but damn, like, it was tough to stand. I was in general admission, so it was tough as hell to stand up so many hours. I didn't have nothing to drink. Dead ass. When by the time Mook and Solomon hit, I was ready to fall the fuck out. That was dead ass, man. Niggas was sitting on the floor. That's how bad it was. Dudes was getting tired. Niggas was sneaking in seats just to sit down. It was that bad, man. It was bad. It was hurting. I was like, fuck it. It's one more battle. I gotta survive this some way, somehow. Some way. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. No drink, sweaty, tired, voice all messed up. I don't know how I did it. It was some weird shit was happening, man. Like, it's funny. I was on the left side of the crowd, basically. So pretty much the left side of the crowd. We had the unlucky side, man. Me and a couple dudes I was with that was from the group. Shouts to Ozone. Shouts to Mel. Um, we had the unlucky side of the we had an unlucky side of the group. It was bad. It was pretty bad for the left side. Like, first off, like, the right side, my right, that is, my right, the whole right side, they actually had their fans on. They actually had the fans on. Like, they actually had the fans on the fucking right side of the area. The furthest right part of the area. We were near the furthest left part of the area. No fans were on for us. Not at all. No fans, no nothing. We were just hot. That's it. We were just hot. We didn't feel no air from the right side like them niggas had. We was just fucking hot. Second of all, it was hard to see some of the battle rappers on the side because I understand the fact that the cameraman and whatnot, but there was too many people on that stage, man. Like, niggas would not back up. Niggas would not back up for nothing. It was hard as hell, man. Niggas would not back up for anything. It was it's crazy. It was crazy, man. It was hard. It was hard enough as it is, man. Like, trust me, if the cameraman was trying to back up, he'd probably fall off the stage. That's how bad it was. I couldn't see. I barely could see Verb from the left side. I barely could see him, and I barely could see Lux because they were both behind either cameraman or dude or their entourage crew shit. You know what I mean? It was, you know what I'm saying? So you could barely see them unless they're actually going to rap. You know what I mean? I can't see their facial expressions when the opponent is coming at them. You know what I mean? So, it's something we had to deal with. But fuck it, that's how it is, man. We were just happy to be here. We were just happy to be at the event. So, what was another thing that happened? Shit, the stage, man. That was tough. That stage, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Smack don't do no more stage passes, man. That shit was messy. Because you're dealing with battle rappers that are rapping, battle rappers that aren't rapping that are on the stage, battle rappers who are on the card and have their entourages. Then you got the stage pass people that paid $300 to be on the stage pass. It got so bad. Beasley was walking around telling niggas, back up. They got to back up. We got to back up. They got to back up. It was like that. It got to a point, niggas brought barricades. Dude, they brought barricades to the stage and then put them on the stage pass just so they can back up. And the shit didn't even work because niggas was walking around the stage. Niggas was walking around the barricade. It was, it was bad, man. That was messy, man. It was like messy. For those people that were in that stage pass, even Chris, I don't know how y'all did it. I don't know how y'all got annoyed enough to do it, but shout outs to y'all, man. Like, y'all must have been stressed out, pissed off and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably didn't feel comfortable or nothing. Like niggas probably thought the general admission was bad. Shoot, I think the stage was probably worse than general admission, yo. Like, that's for real. So I don't know. Like, the best thing that Smack can do is either get rid of the stage passes or limit the hell out of those stage passes. That's just the only conclusions I can think of, because when you're dealing with battle rappers entourages, and then you're gonna try to get people. It got to a point where the fire marshal had to say, "Yo, we're over capacity. We gotta get them out of here." You know what I mean? And that leads to another thing. Smack and Beasley had security, big ass security niggas, barely did anything. Beasley had to do. Yo, I felt bad for Beasley, man. He was walking around with the mic. Everybody needs to back up. Everybody needs to back up. Everybody needs to back up. He was doing more pushing back than the security. How is that possible? Them security niggas, they were just standing up. They were just standing like this. Wherever Beasley and Smack told them to move, they just did this. They didn't even try to move them back. Beasley was trying to move them back way more than security. Come on, man. Like, yo, they were just like big ass. It was like big ass stop signs, or big ass barricades themselves, just standing there. But they weren't pushing them back, helping the cause. You know what I mean? Beasley was doing more pushing back than the security. How the fuck does that happen? Really? Like, come on, man. Yeah, I feel bad for the people that had to pay for their stage passes, and they were pretty much kind of being pushed off to the side, just to make the battle rappers happy. That sucks, man. That sucks. I feel bad for them for that. Shit, bullshit in the general admission, man. Shit. Bullshit in the general admission. Yo, there are some people that always do this dumbass trick. Like, they'll get like a good looking female to get them up front, and then you see like 2 or 3 niggas right behind them trying to get up front right behind them. Like, yo, we with her, you know what I mean? Like, that's whatever though. I could care less, man. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. Um, shit. Yo, some of them VIP niggas too. Yo, them. I don't wish harm. I don't want to wish harm on people, but some of those VIP niggas, they was born for like no reason. Like, some people were trying to blame the general admission crowd. VIP was booing niggas for no reason. They just booed at the most random times. They booed in the middle of a fucking scheme. How do you do that? You can't even let them finish the scheme, then boo. You know what I mean? And some of the schemes that were being booed, they weren't even booable. This is why I don't even like booing in crowds, man. I'd rather just keep quiet and be like, all right, that was cool, or oh, that was kind of whack. What can you do? I don't even like booing. That shit is dumb. That shit looks lame. I don't care how much money you pay. Be like, I'm pretty sure some of those people be like, I don't care. I paid $125. I can boo whoever the hell I want. come on, man. You're messing it up for everybody else, man. When you're not caring for anybody else who didn't have enough money to even get to VIP or couldn't get like to VIP because it sold out fast as hell. Like, come on, man. You gotta give respect not only to the battle rappers, but to the fans who just want to hear everything, man. So, like, that shit was messed up. There was a couple dudes in VIP. It got so bad. Somebody threw, I don't know if it was a paper ball or a bottle cap, like a water bottle cap, during this Clips and Sirius Jones battle. Like, come on, are you serious? Really? You throwing shit on the stage? Nigga, this ain't when Hulk Hogan went into the NWO. Like, come on, man. Like, really? We throwing shit on stage now, man? That shit is stupid. That shit is a mess, man. I don't. Oh, some of those VIP niggas needed to go, man. For real. That's real shit. Some of them VIP niggas needed to go. It's bad. Um, shit. I could say a good thing that happened was the good thing that I could say that definitely was like the greatest thing to me was that approaching the battle rappers and just talking to them. Like, those are like some of the coolest ass dudes ever, man. Like, that's real shit, man. Like, the fact that I can give you dap and you won't even have a problem giving dap. I probably give hands like dap like 4 or 5 times in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? I gave Matt Hoffa 3 daps in like during the proving grounds. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I saw Shuni and Farrah. I saw X Factor. I saw JC. Me and Chris spoke to Chilla. Yo, man, these, you know what I'm saying? They celebrities, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? They don't feel like, yo, they Hollywood and this and that. They like real approachable when you meet them. Like, they're like cool people and everything. So shout outs to everybody that I met, and shout outs to everybody I gave dap to. Shout outs to everybody that was able to take a picture with me, man. Shout outs to all the battle rappers that did it, man. Shout outs to everybody, man, for real. You know, man, that's real shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a fan of one person, man. I'm keep it real. I'm just a fan of the culture. That's how simple I can make it, man. I'm just a fan of the culture. You know, because you know what I'm saying? I like to see the culture just keep rising and keep doing its thing, man. That's real shit right there, for real. Um, yeah, so now pretty much I'm gonna be going into the battles, man. Where we at? 13 minutes? And y'all thought Michi Meech was long. Shit. But yeah. Alright, first battle was Hitman and John John. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't take too many notes on any of the battles. I just went by how I felt at the time and how I saw things at the time. So bear with me. I don't have exact facts. I don't have exact quotes and this and that. So bear with me with it. But Hitman and John John the Don. Um, Hitman definitely got the first round to me. Um, John John got the second round. The third round, they were both to me. I was like, whatever. So I gave it to Hitman 2-1. I gave it to Hitman 2-1. I can definitely understand John John the Don 2-1 without a doubt. So some of my favorite bars, the remix schemes from both of them were nice. I really like that shit. Like both of them did like remix schemes. They were both good, man. Shit. Um, I didn't like the fact that John John did a second multiple choice scheme about, and he ended it with none of the above because on how to live instead of how to die. So I didn't like that scheme that much. But Hitman had some bars. Like Hitman had some bars. Like definitely. Like you saw glimpses of that Hitman versus Cortez Hitman. Like you definitely saw glimpses of that. So that's real shit. So really, I gave it 2-1 Hitman, but I can definitely understand 2-1 John John Don. Definitely can understand that. Next is DNA and Ness. Body bag in a body bag in a body bag. Ness had nothing. Ness had no bars. This was not the same Ness from who versed Iron Solomon. That was not the same Ness that faced Arsenal. Fuck that. That's not even the same Ness that faced Jay Mills, man. How do you really? Like, I understand the fact that you slowed your flow up and whatnot, but he was just saying bullshit the whole round. They booed the hell out of Ness, man. It was bad. They booed the hell out of Ness, man. He was bad, but damn. The way they booed him, it really made it sound like we were biased, like dead ass. Like I said, I don't like booing. I don't do that shit, but a lot of people were booing that, yo. You know what I'm saying? It got so bad, I was telling people to chill. Like, yo, chill, 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 chill. Maybe he have something. But he had nothing. Nothing. That dude had nothing. DNA, I mean, DNA was good. He wasn't great, but he was good. He had good schemes. He had the label scheme, and he did. The thing is, he did speak on the cheese. I was like dead ass. My mind was set like if he said anything about cheesecake or making a band, he lost a round to me. But the thing was, he made a good point about y'all are gonna get mad at me for talking about cheesecake and making a band when that's all he's done for himself. And that's true. I mean, you know, Ness's career hasn't gone really anywhere. And we only know him for that cheesecake and making the band shit. So, you know, what can you do? And Ness needed to chill. By the second round, he was getting mad. He was getting frustrated. He was talking through DNA's round. He was being disrespectful. That shit was wrong, man. Like, I understand, like, you're getting mad because people are booing, but you had nothing good. You had nothing good to say, man. You weren't good at all. You were not. That was not the same Ness, man. Like, it was bad, man. So DNA 3-0 body bag and a body bag and a body bag. You know what I mean? So fuck out of here. What was next? What the fuck was next? Damn. Yeah, because that DNA Ness battle was Rex and Verb. That was next. I can understand why niggas was saying NY bias. They weren't NY bias. They were Rex Verb bias. Dead ass, man. Like, first round, I give that to Verb because, yo, you should see how Rex, like, dudes in the crowd were really. Rex was inconsistent to me those first 2 rounds. Dead ass. That's how I feel about it. Because to me, it looked like, yo, dudes in the crowd looked like they were gassing some of his weak ass bars up. He had some good bars, and he had good bars. He definitely had good bars, but he had some weak bars too that weren't that good to me. You know what I mean? I wish I could remember them, but some of them I just didn't get no reaction. I didn't get no reaction from some of his bars. It was like, you know, whatever. And I felt that Verb was more consistent in his first round, basically. The second round, same shit. Like Rex was kind of inconsistent to me. Like, and they were gassing up his bars. And that was, and mind you, before the second round started, that's when they said, oh, Puff put 10 stacks up and basically said, yo, 10 stacks, 10 stacks, whoever wins it. Whoever wins it. And at first, and here's the thing about it, Smack was going to be like, nah, we're going to do it Apollo style. We're going to do it for the crowd. And we were like, no, let somebody up there do it. I wanted Mickey to judge this shit, truthfully. I wanted Mickey to judge it. But then they picked Diddy, and I'm like, damn it, Verb going to lose. That's just how I saw it. I was like, Verb going to lose. Verb's going to lose. Fuck that. Verb can probably put the best round of his life. Verb going to lose. That's just how I felt about it. I'm not trying to say anybody's bias or anything, but I knew that shit was gonna. I knew Rex was gonna win that shit. Second round, like some shit was happening during Verb's second round. I don't know what though. Like he just stopped and it looked like it was a choke, but I think some shit was happening. You'll probably have to ask Chris about it because he was on stage, so that was some weird shit right there. And then there was like a little bit of a scuffle happening during Verb's round, and because it was getting bad and they were getting too close to each other, and then like their entourages are like really stepping up to each other. Like, and Rex's nigga was like he was going crazy, and you know what I'm saying. So I had no choice but to give it to Rex because of that dumb shit, man. Because niggas got that testosterone and Hennessy. Somebody said that in the crowd, like right near me. He was like, "Yo," I was like, "Yo, that's that testosterone, man." He's like, "Nah, that's that testosterone and Hennessy." I was like, "Damn." You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I had no choice but to give Rex the second round for that one. So it was 1-1 to me. Like, a lot of niggas was saying 2-0 Rex. I was like, I can't see Rex winning that first round to me. You know, so third round, that was Rex's best round. He had haymakers out the ass. He pulled that damn Rex shit and just flipped it the fuck on him. He flipped it. It was bad. Like he flipped that damn Rex on him bad. Like it was just bad. Like straight up. Rex had haymakers after haymakers after haymakers. That was his most consistent round. Rex and I was like, yo, Verb has to have some shit. Verb had some shit in his third round, but it just wasn't enough though. It definitely just wasn't enough. So basically, it man. So basically, in the end, it was Rex 2-1 to me. I can definitely understand if people are going to give it 3-0, but I don't know how dudes can give him either the first round or the third round. I gave Rex the third round because he was more consistent and had more haymakers, really. But I don't know how niggas is giving it the first round, but you know, hey, if y'all want to give it Rex 3-0, it definitely wasn't a body bag. That was definitely for sure. Verb definitely did his thing the first and third round. The second round was pretty much a fuck up during Verb's part because nobody really booed at Lux bars not Lux, at Rex bars at all. It was either quiet or mad applause. When Verb was starting to rap, you could hear boos, man. And I was like, yo, he's not like I can't see Verb doing long ass schemes like he did against Charlie Clips, man. Oh yeah, which reminds me, if y'all thought Charlie Clips and Averb was bad last year, DNA and Ness was fucking worse. That's all I'm gonna say. If y'all thought Charlie Clips versus Averb was bad, DNA and Enes' verse. I hope that battle never comes out. Dead ass. That's just how I feel. I hope that battle never comes out, DNA and Ness. But Rex and Verb, I hope that does come out. Same with Hitman and John John the Don. Because those two, like, they could be debatable battles. You know what I mean? So shit. Alright. Clips and Sirius Jones was next. Man. To me, that was battle of the night. Hitman and John John was close second, but to me, Clips and Sirius Jones was battle of the night. That was crazy, man. Like, it was crazy. Like, the first round alone was nuts. Like, Clips came in first. He did, like, a room scheme where he keeps describing the rooms that he drags the dead body in. Those shits were crazy. It was nuts. Clips was nice. And, of course, Clips talked about how Sirius Jones was a barber. I was like, okay, those are cool. I mean, it was nice and everything. But when it came to that room scheme, it's crazy. And Sirius Jones' first round, his round was good, yo. Like, dead ass. I want to slap myself right now. But, you know, I'm not slapping myself like that. But I'm just going to do this. I want to formally apologize to Sirius Jones. I am sorry that I thought Clips was going to 3-0 you. I apologize. I am sorry. That was unfair of me. That was wrong of me to think that Clips was going to 3-0 you. I apologize. I'm sorry about that. But shoot, yo, that first round was mad debatable. I can definitely say that for sure. First round was mad debatable. Second round, Clips was good. He was good. He had bars. He had schemes. He was nice. Second round, Sirius Jones, straight filler. It was just bad. It just was not good. He tried to expose the fact that his mother named him, gave him a nickname, and people we weren't feeling that. You know what I mean? So you know how that goes. Third round, Clips was eh. He was okay, but then he fucked up. He fucked up that third round. He tried to freestyle his way out of it, but he was just stumbling, and just wasn't good. It was just bad. It was just a stumble, almost leading up to a choke. Damn it, good. And that was near the end of his round, so it was like, you know what I mean. And then Jones just went in for the kill for that third round. There's no way you could say Jones didn't win that fucking third round. He was fucking nice, like dead ass. You know what I mean? So that's a very, very debatable one. It depends on who you give the first round to. I heard some people say Jones 2-1. I heard some people say Clips 2-1. It definitely depends on who you give that first round to. And that's dead ass how I feel about it. You know, so shout outs to Clips, even though it wasn't his best on the second and third round. Shout outs to Clips. Shout outs to Sirius Jones for surprising the hell out of me. He did his damn thing. Because I was afraid for him for a second, and I was like, please don't let this be a body bag. Yeah, I was afraid that it was gonna be 3-0, but thank God it was debatable, man. That's for sure. Now we've come to Lux and Calico. Wow. Man, that was some shit. That was some shit. Like, I'll tell you to you like this, man. Calico went first, basically, and Calico had the first round, but it's mainly because Lux choked. Because what Lux had so far, it was like good. It was like really good, and it was like setting it up to like something greater. And then it was like it just stopped out of nowhere. And it was the funny thing about it. The funny thing about that part when he was choking, nobody booed him for like a minute. Nobody booed him for like a minute. And then after a minute, like people were like, yo, he might be choking. And then they started to boo him just a little bit.